Hello guys, my name is Stephanie and welcome back to my channel. So in today, the kind of just before the penultimate video tomorrow, which obviously will be themed around Transgender Day of Remembrance, the trans people we have loved and lost, and all of those very sad and serious things. Today I wanted it to be a bit more of a celebration. So in today's video, I'm going to be rounding up my trans achievements of 2020. These will be things achieved by myself, achieved by other people in the media and things like that. So that is what today's video is going to be all about. Just like the rest of the videos featured this week, all proceeds of the monetization of these videos is going to Not a Phase, an amazing charity set up to benefit the lives of trans adults in the United Kingdom, celebrate trans-led businesses, and just bring general awareness to trans rights and trans activism in the United Kingdom. So please, if you enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up, comment and share it. Sharing it is really important because the more views it gets, the more money it makes, and the more money can go directly to the charity. All of the links to the charity are just down below. So if this is your first video, please go back and watch the other ones and please go and give them all of the love, buy some merch. They've got great t-shirts as being modelled by me this entire week. It's a branding thing, da 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 da. Okay, so as I mentioned, this video is going to be about celebrating the trans achievements of 2020, and I feel like I really can't kickstart that without mentioning the US election that has just happened. There are several achievements in the US election to kind of pull from here. Joe Biden being the first president-elect to mention transgender individuals in his acceptance speech without flinching, without it being like a gimmick and things like that. Kamala Harris obviously being a huge LGBT activist, someone who openly lists her pronouns and is therefore kind of opening the gates of that kind of acceptance and things like that. Those are really, really important things that are happening in the world at the moment. Speaking of the US election, Sarah McBride was elected state senate. They are an amazing LGBT activist, trans activist, TRA. They're an amazing individual. They will become, I think, the highest ranking trans official in the United States of America, which is really, really amazing. It's also really important to mention Taylor Smalls, Stephanie Byers and Lisa Bunker, trans women in the United States of America who have been elected or are expected to be elected into seats of power over the coming weeks. So that is really, really important. Why is this a highlight for me? For myself, I love America and I love the freedom and the country and the liberty and all of those things. And for the past 4 years, it's been a country where trans people don't feel heard, trans rights are being reversed. And so for me, it's just this huge step in the right direction. And after such a horrific year, it's just nice to know that there's some people in our corner again. So that is obviously a huge achievement to have happened this year. So the next thing to note is just within my community, despite COVID and despite all the restrictions, the trans community in the United Kingdom came together not only on July 4th to oppose the insane politics around the Gender Reform Act and reversing that and not allowing people in the United Kingdom to identify themselves in terms of their gender identity, but also on the 12th of September with Trans Pride in London. Pride is always a protest, so that was also amazing to see within my community. I was working for one of those events and I was ill for one of them, so I didn't actually go and I didn't get to be part of it, but next year I will be part of it. Another amazing thing that happened, Not a Phase launched. Not a Phase is an amazing charity set up by Danny St James and Jackie Devon. It is entirely themed around supporting trans adults in the United Kingdom, trans-led businesses, trans activists and all of those good things. So that is another great thing to come out of 2020. And for myself, on a more kind of personal level, I had my gender reassignment surgery this year just before the COVID lockdown happened, something I'm extremely fortunate to have had happen to me. I had my gender reassignment surgery on the 15th of February 2020, so that is obviously a huge achievement for me personally in my own life. Started a solo YouTube channel, so that is another amazing achievement for me to have gone through this year, and I just wanted to make this video because I think Transgender Awareness Week isn't just raising awareness of all trans people, it's raising your own awareness of yourself, your own achievements of that year and things like that. Things are really, really important, and so I just wanted to make a video where I was celebrating the amazing achievements happening kind of in, you know, in respect of trans people, by trans people and things like that, but also the achievements of myself this year. So that's kind of this video. I just wanted it to be like a bundle of positivity going into tomorrow's video, which I know will be very, very serious, but I just wanted to talk to you guys about some of the achievements that have happened this year in the trans community. There are many, many, many more, but this video could turn into hours and hours and hours long. These are the ones that just specifically kind of stick out for me, that even in a year with the coronavirus and even in a year with governments trying to reverse trans rights issues and things like that, we can still pull together and still have these amazing achievements. So those are my trans achievements, trans celebrations, trans reflections of 2020. So guys, that's it. Thank you so much for joining me for Transgender Awareness Week. Tomorrow is the final video, which is obviously going to be Transgender Day of Remembrance, but this is the last official video within the week of the 13th to the 19th, which is Transgender Awareness Week. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to share this video. All of the money goes to charity, which is really, really exciting. Go and buy a t-shirt, please buy a t-shirt. And I will see you tomorrow for the last video. I hope you had an amazing Transgender Awareness Week, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this series, and I will see you tomorrow for another video. Bye!